Iran is once again shaking up the global military balance. Reports suggest that Tehran is set to acquire one of the world's most advanced air defense systems, the Russian-made S-400 Triumph. But what does this mean for the Middle East? Could this be a turning point for Iran's military power? Today, we break down Iran's S-400 deal with Russia, the system's capabilities, its impact on regional air superiority, and the potential consequences for Israel, the US, and beyond. The S-400 Triumph is not your average missile system. Designed by Russia's Almaz-Antey, it's one of the most formidable long-range surface-to-air missile systems in the world. It can detect, track, and destroy aircraft, drones, and ballistic missiles at ranges of up to 400 kilometers and altitudes of up to 30 kilometers. It can also simultaneously engage up to 80 targets, creating a defensive umbrella that rivals even the American-made Patriot system. Countries like China, Turkey, and India have already bought the S-400, despite heavy political pressure from the US. And now, Iran is reportedly next in line. Russia and Iran's military relationship has grown rapidly in recent years, particularly after Iran provided drones to support Russian operations in Ukraine. In return, Russia has deepened its defense cooperation with Tehran, from joint naval drills to tech transfers. The S-400 deal may be the latest sign that the two nations are building a true military alliance. Some analysts believe this deal was quietly discussed back in 2023, but now the timing seems perfect, with both nations facing heavy Western sanctions and sharing mutual interests in Syria and Central Asia. If the deal goes through, the S-400 would be a major upgrade over Iran's current systems, like the Russian S-300 PMU-2 and domestically made Bayvar 373. Iran has long feared airstrikes from Israel or the United States, especially on its nuclear sites. With the S-400 deployed near key infrastructure, Natanz, Fordo, or military bases, Iran could seriously complicate any future preemptive strikes. Simply put, the skies over Iran could become much more dangerous for enemy aircraft. Washington and Tel Aviv are not happy. The US has previously threatened sanctions on countries buying the S-400, even against allies like Turkey. Israel, in particular, has carried out hundreds of airstrikes in Syria and is rumored to have prepared strike plans for Iranian nuclear sites. If the S-400 is activated in Iran, Israel may lose its air superiority or be forced to use stealth aircraft like the F-35 to evade detection. This could also spark a regional arms race. The Gulf states may seek more advanced Western systems like THAAD, or even consider lobbying the US to fast-track F-35 deliveries. The S-400 sale could deepen the divide between pro-West and pro-Russian blocs in the Middle East. It might encourage more nations to ignore US pressure and turn to Russia or even China for defense deals. It could also mark a turning point where Iran begins exporting more advanced arms itself, especially if Russia shares technology in return for drones, missiles, or ammunition. If confirmed, this deal will be more than just hardware. It's a signal. Iran wants to protect its skies, and it's no longer waiting for anyone's permission. So what do you think? Will the S-400 system really change the balance of power in the Middle East? Or will it trigger even more instability? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the latest on military tech and geopolitics. Thanks for watching.